Oh, hey there, neighbor. How's it going? It's Michelle Miller here, aka the Farm Babe, and we're gonna go take a tour of the farm. So this is the most adorable part of the farm. These are where we keep our orphan lambs in here. And it's kind of nice. This used to be a dairy farm, and we decided we don't want to milk cows, so we converted everything for sheep and lambs. And so this room is nice and insulated. We got heat lamps in here, and sometimes a ewe is too old, she no longer produces milk, or she's just not taking care of her lamb properly, so that's when we have to step in and care for them. So they've got their pens and they can nurse off these buckets, or we're getting them started on some solid feed, some creep feed, and got them heated, and just try to keep them comfortable in here. So this is the beginning part, the cutest part. So in here we've got all the ewes, some of the ewes that have had their lambs. So in this pen over here, you've got a few left that still have to have lambs. So these are all pregnant over here. Only got 6 of them left. And then over here we've got some of the ewes that have already had their lambs. So they got them in here, and then there's like a little creep area over here for creep feed. So we built this little gate here so that the lambs can get through, but the ewes can't. So the lambs can slowly get used to eating solid food, starting the weaning process to kind of, but right now they're all in here. And we've got this pen back here. One of our ewes had to have an emergency C-section actually. So we were able to save her and save the lambs. One of the lambs didn't make it, but the other one's doing really good. We just had to intervene, get the vet out here, take care of her. When the lambs are first born, you put the lamb with the ewe in a separate pen called a jug, and that's where they can get used to one another, get used to their smells, and just kind of bond. And then once they're a few days old, you move them into a smaller group like this. So here we've got 4 ewes and their lambs, and they kind of stay in here for a little bit, and then you slowly introduce them to a bigger group and bigger group until they're with the whole herd. Here we got some of our beef cattle. It's a little messy right now because it's what we call mud season, where snow is kind of melting and spring's coming. So normally it's a little bit cleaner, but we got some beef cattle in here, and they're like older calves. So right now we're feeding them in these bunks over here. We're feeding them in these bunks, and soon they'll be on full feed. So we're just kind of working them up to that full feed level because they'll be grain finished here in these pens. And we got one here and a couple other ones, but this is kind of our main one. In the hayloft here, we've got all of our straw on this side, and then the hay's behind me. And it's kind of nice here because we've got this chute right here, so I just open the door and you can just kick straw down for bedding for the sheep. So